welcome to yet another day of Movement Brings Happiness. Thank you for moving with me today. We're going to start off at the top of the mat. We're just beginning with 3 deep breaths and grounding down through the feet, the toes, the heels, the outside, the inside. Begin to activate the legs, suck the belly in, shoulders draw down, fingertips reach to the floor. As you inhale, let the chest lift, let the arms lift, palms join over the head, gaze upward. Exhale, nice and long. Inhale again, sweeping the arms up. Palms join. Exhale, release them to the side. Just beginning to activate the body with the breath. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, relax. Find a little more length. This time as you inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up overhead, palm face the ceiling. Press the hips forward as you lean back. Just very gently at first, and as you exhale, move into a forward fold, dropping the head. Press firmly into the feet. Inhale, dynamically sweep the arms up, chest lift, bend back. Exhale, sweeping back into a forward fold. Inhale, using a little bit of momentum, sweep the arms up, bend back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up, bend back a little deeper. Exhale, forward fold. Shake the head out here. Walk the hands over to the left side. Chest rests over the left thigh. And walk your hands over to the right side. Maybe the right leg is a little bit bent. And back to center. Just shake the head out. Bend the knees as deeply as you need to. As you inhale, lengthen up halfway. Chest lengthens forward. Hips reach back. Reach the arms out in front of you. Imagine someone pulling you forward through your hands and then pulling you back through your hips. Find length, find length. Inhale, reach a little further. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Take the palms to the floor. Step the right foot back. Step the left foot back. We're gonna hold plank here for 5 breaths. Claw the ground with fingertips. Suck the belly to the spine. Elbows straight, upper back lifting away from the ground. Keep the breath nice and deep. Don't let the breath speed up. As you exhale, next lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. Stepping the right foot forward. Left knee to the floor. Sweep the arms up, coming up into a low lunge. You can keep the fingertips pointing straight up. Maybe begin to move into a little back bend. Exhale, hands all the way down. Right leg steps back. You're going to lower, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, chest up, shoulder, draw back. Exhale, tuck the toes and lift the hips. Left leg steps forward. Right knee to the floor. Sweeping the arms up. Maybe you stay here, maybe you begin to bend back slightly. As you exhale, hands come to the floor. Left leg steps back and straight away lower down. Knees, chest, chin come down. Inhale, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Begin to walk the feet forward, all the way back to the top of the mat. Taking the hands onto the hips, slowly roll all the way up to stand. Let's do a couple circles with the head. Taking the head one way. And then circle the head opposite direction. It's really nice and easy. And then back to center. We're gonna step the right foot, toes point forward, left foot, toes are at a little slant, and your body is gonna be facing the side wall. So press down firmly through your front foot, press down through the back foot, arms out at shoulder level. Begin to pull the left hip back, reach the right fingertips forward. You should feel a stretch in the back of the right leg. Reach, 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 and then right hand to the floor, left hand lifts up. Staying here in your triangle pose. Find length between the shoulders. Create space between the shoulder blades. Inhale, create length in the spine. And then as you exhale, twist. Facing the chest, the belly to the side. We're gonna bring that left hand all the way to the floor. If the floor is a little too far away, maybe you're gonna come up onto a block. So hands squaring the foot. A little bend in the right knee is okay. You're gonna lift and lengthen. Same how we did at the beginning. Belly sucks in, chest forward, pull the hips back, especially that right hip, pull it back. And you might feel this a lot. Then you can stay here. If you wanna go a little bit deeper, bend the elbows and forward fold. Just laying the belly, laying the chest, and then the chin down towards the right leg. Keep the breath nice and deep. No need to go any lower than your body allows. We're gonna keep the left hand to the floor. Inhale, again, finally lengthen the spine. Exhale, right hand lifts and twists. Ground down firmly through both feet. And right hand comes down. Taking the hands onto the hips, pressing into the feet. Come all the way up to stand. Turning the feet to face the front. So now the feet are parallel to each other, toes and heels in a straight line. Inhale, create length. Suck the belly in toward the spine. Exhale, same action, pulling the hips back, reaching the chest forward. Pause halfway. Press firmly down through the outside of the feet, the inside of the feet. And again, maybe you feel this a lot and you're just gonna stay here. Maybe you could drop the hands down, go a little bit deeper. Readjust the feet if you need to. So take them wider apart, take them closer together. Inhale, sucking the belly in, hips pull back, chest pulls forward. And again, maybe you stay here, maybe you have more space, you can bend the elbows and draw the head towards the floor. Belly softens toward the tops of the thighs, and just really easy here. Maybe the head can come to the floor. If it doesn't reach the floor, that's totally okay. And if your head is comfortable on the floor, and you like to try moving into a headstand here, we're gonna just take a few breaths. So wherever you are, maybe halfway, maybe head down, maybe headstand, just stay connected to the breath. It's very important not to force the body in this position. Just surrender to it. Use the breath to create space and then to move into the space you create. Wherever you are, begin to move out, lifting, lengthening the spine, pressing into the feet, taking the hands onto the waist, and come all the way back up to stand. We're going to turn the left toes out to the side, right toes at slant, arms out at shoulder level, and again we want to square the hips, square the chest to face the side. Begin to pull the right hip back, so the left leg is going to lengthen. We're going to reach the left fingertips over that left foot, and then we drop the left hand down, right hand reaches up and over. Pause in here. Create space in the upper back, space between the shoulder blades. Reach up, reach down. And begin to twist the chest, twist the waist to the side. Keep the neck super relaxed. You can look down, you can look up, whatever is easy for your neck. We're gonna bring the right hand down. Squaring the hips off towards the mat, finding length. And a little bend in that left knee is also okay if you need it. Just press firmly down through the left big toe wherever you are. Inhale, lift the chest, pull the left hip back, reach the chest forward. And maybe you're gonna stay here. Maybe you can bend the elbows and go a little bit deeper. Don't worry if you don't move so much, it's okay. If you feel the stretch in the back of the left leg, that's what we're looking for. Just stay there, awareness of the breath there. Allow the breath to deepen, don't hold the breath. Right hand's gonna stay on the floor, left hand's gonna lift up, twist. Again, create space in the upper back, space between the shoulder blades. Ground firmly down through both feet, press both heels, both big toes firmly into the floor. And bring the left hand down. Taking the hands onto the hips. Coming all the way back up to stand. Once again, we're going to square the feet off towards the side. We're going to bring the heels just slightly in towards each other.
toes pointing out, heels coming in. Taking the hands onto the hips, we're gonna move into a little bit of a squat. So allow those knees to open out, same direction as the toes, dropping the hips down while the tailbone pointing down. So the hips are coming down and moving forward. Chest and spine stay straight up. You just go as low as you can. Maybe you like to pulse a little bit, or maybe you just stay. This can become really intense on the thighs. Just try to stay wherever you are. Resting your hands onto the tops of the thighs. We're going to take that right shoulder and press it down towards the center. Just feeling a nice stretch in the upper back. Drop the hips, knees gently pressing out to the sides. Right shoulder towards the floor in front of you. And come to center. And then we take it on the left side. So just gently pressing the left shoulder down towards the floor. Hips staying low, knees opening out to the side. And again, coming to center. Taking the hands onto the hips and slowly come all the way up to stand. Shake the legs out if you need to. Hop or step the feet back together. We're gonna keep the feet a little bit away from each other. And same, heels coming in, toes pointing out to the side. We're gonna come down into a squat. So take your time, just kind of shift the hips from side to side and lower down the hips in between the feet. Knees open out to the sides so you can get your elbows resting on the insides of the knees and palms come together. Lift the chest, drop the hips low. And maybe the heels are a little bit off the floor, that's okay. Wherever you are, just stay, allow the body to breathe. See if you can relax the hips. I know this can also be super intense. Staying here with the breath. You're welcome to shift a little bit from side to side. Anything to make the pose a little bit more comfortable. Bring a little more ease into the body. You don't want to be so stiff. And that's how injuries can happen. So just moving in a way that your body calls you to. I'm going to take the hands down to the floor and then go ahead and lift the hips up behind you, keeping the head dropped low. Big toes come in towards each other. Staying here in a forward fold, releasing the head, the neck, and then coming all the way back into stand, rolling all the way back up. And that was all we have time for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow.